What's going on, Raider Nation? This is your boy Reef, and this is another episode of Shield Talk. What's going on, Nation? I know we just had a tough loss to the Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah, it was a tough one, man. But you know what, man? We got a bright future ahead of us, man. But today, I do want to let you guys know that Bo is not here. He's not going to be on the show today. He's actually in school right now. School is more important, obviously. Kids stay in school. Yeah, but he's not going to be on this show today. I do have two guests coming on the show. I have Gifted and I have Ant coming on the show. Both of them live here in Vegas. Both of them are Raiders fans. Ant is also a 49ers fan. I want you guys to get to know them. I want you guys to know their backstory. And also we want to talk some Raider ball because this is a Raiders podcast. So, yeah, man, I'm going to bring both of my guests to the stage. And, what's going on?
What's up, Raider Nation?
What's going on? What's the deal?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
man. I want to welcome you guys to Shield Talk. I appreciate you guys for coming on. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I know you guys both support the Raiders. So I want to, give the audience a chance to get to know you guys. So I'm gonna start first with Gifted. Gifted, give us some insight on where you come from and what you're about.
So I'm originally from Oakland. I was born in the Bay Area. I was raised in Sacramento. I became a Raiders fan, I'm going to say my freshman year in high school. I really wasn't into sports too much until about high school. Like high school, it hit hard. I've been a Raider fan for a while. I plan on sticking it out. I hope everybody else is going to stick it out with us.
No bandwagoner.
I've been out here in Vegas now for 3 years. As soon as I got out here, I heard that the Raiders was coming out here. I was super stoked and excited. I'm back at home with my home team. Like that feels good. The energy feels good. It feels like back at home in Oakland a little bit. You feel me? That energy, that vibe. You feel me?
Right.
The tailgate's not the same. I'm not gonna lie, but outside of that, I'm getting a good vibe from having the team out here.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. It's crazy that you bring up tailgating because I actually just went to a game recently with Ant. We went to the Raiders and the Chargers game.
Yeah.
It was probably one of the best games of the year, man. But yeah, Ant, introduce yourself, man, and know who you are, bro.
Hey, that game was so live. Man, I'm Anthony, man. I'm actually born and raised out here in Vegas. So for me, I was born into being a 49ers fan. To be honest, like from the very beginning, I'm still a super 49er fanatic. But when I found out the Raiders were coming to Vegas, honestly, when I first found out, I didn't know how to feel. At first, I was like, man, I don't want them over here. Come on down.
Right.
But then I was like, man, being from here and never having a sports team, I just embraced it and just going to the games and just feeling the vibes and everything. Now I could honestly say I'm a Raider supporter, man. I really like the team. I really like where it's going to, man. And just the fight, man. I love a team that, that's going to come out and fight. Because, in that Bengals game, right, didn't look too hot in the beginning. But we came out, we came back, we fought, we made it a game, you know what I mean? So,
yeah,
I can respect that. And, that's what really made me become a Raider supporter, really going to the games and just seeing all the fans and just seeing – the whole community coming together for the team, for the hometown team. So,
yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, bro. It's not too many people that that would support the Raiders coming here, man. Everybody already know we one of the most hated teams in the NFL. So, it's good to have some support out there, man. But I was gonna say congrats to you because you guys just beat the Cowboys. And you guys advanced to go. Now you guys got the Packers, right?
Oh man, it's gonna be a good one, man.
It's
We
gonna be a
Right.
3-0
good.
against the Packers in the playoffs, man, recently.
Yeah.
So
Hey, I know I know y'all gonna kill me for this, Raider Nation, but this is my boy, man. So I gotta congratulate him here on live TV. I gotta let him know. Congratulations.
appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
They maybe sweated out at the end a little bit, man, but we got it.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. But Gifted, man, let me know how the vibe was when the Raiders was in Oakland, man. How was it? Did you ever go to a
So
Raiders game in
yes,
Oakland?
I went to multiple games. Not only did I go to the games, I participated in being a security guard for the games and all different types of stuff like that. So I've touched all different sides of the arena, and it's bro, the energy inside, bro, is amazing, bro. It's crazy, really, like how hyped everybody stays the whole game. Even bro, even when we're having bad games, like they say that when they talk about that black hole on TV, bro, it's real, bro. Like it's the realest thing. When you're watching these people come into the arena because you're the security guard that's checking and beep beep, you know,
Yes.
like it's crazy. The people in the costumes that come in, it's the energy is wild. The energy.
Man.
Yeah,
Energy.
man. I actually went to one game in Oakland. I was like 17 years old, man. My dad was a season ticket holder, and I met this girl, and she had a car, of course, and I was like, hey, man, I'll grab the tickets and we just head up there. So I bought the tickets from my dad, man. We went up there, drove up the Grapevine, and got to the game. I was there from like 7 in the morning to like whenever the game started. I think it was a Monday night game or something like that. But it was a crazy experience, man. I think we were down by like 2 touchdowns, and one of the fans was like, "Let's kill the referees!" Like, like the fans there, like the fans in Oakland, bro.
We hate the refs, bro. We
Hey,
hate the refs.
I
it's
can,
a match, bro. Speaking of the refs, man, you see
oh
what
man.
happened, bro. I mean,
Bro,
how
they're
do you feel
the
about that?
hey, the refs are the only other team that wears black and white. That we don't like them. We don't like them.
Look, I will say this though. I will say this, okay? And a lot of people gonna probably give me shit for it. But Raiders was the second most penalized team in the NFL during the whole regular season.
That's
It's
real.
facts. I
That's
mean,
real.
Okay,
and when it comes
I'm
down to
glad.
it,
Oh,
when it comes down
but
to it, in the playoffs, those kind of mistakes cannot be made if you expect to win in the playoffs. That's just
Right.
facts. I mean,
No, that's true.
the Cowboys were actually number one penalized team, and look where they at.
Right. Right. Yeah. I mean, me and my girl was talking about that, man. Like we pretty much like stabbed ourselves. We caused the damage on ourselves. All that came
Yeah,
from us, man. All those penalties we had, bro.
uh,
Just I think
I'm
I think
glad that we're
Josh
speaking
Jacobs
on.
lost 50 yards. He lost 50
Uh,
yards from penalties from his offensive line.
mhm. Now, I'm glad that we're speaking on that though, because I've been holding this in for a long, long time. I've been trying to figure out how to put it out there for a long, long time. See,
Right.
the game of football, the NFL has changed the rules against like teams like the Raiders. We play smash mouth football. We're not coming out there to be dainty and be your friend. We're coming out there to intimidate you and want you to go sit on the sideline. So you want to put the other dude in that's not going to play just as good as you're not playing too. And the rules have been changed to the point where it's so finessey. Everything has to be, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like playing two-hand touch football. You feel me?
especially with the
The
quarterback.
Raiders and the Raiders ain't used to that, having to focus on not making penalties. And that's
Right.
why we're having so many issues on the field, completing plays and on offense and defense, because it's more like, do you want to get this penalty and keep on being the worst team or the number one team with all the penalties? Or do you want to actually get plays? Do you actually
Right.
want the game to play out without you keep backing it up? You keep backing it up. You feel me?
Right.
Feeling like it's your fault for backing it up. You feel
Right.
me? Or giving the other team all the yards. Make them earn it. But now we backed up off of them. Now they're getting all these extra little yardages. You feel me?
Well, they said
Everybody sees
year
it.
2000, bro. Since the year, not to cut you off, but since the year 2000, I believe, I think we averaged about 6 or 7 penalties a game since the
No
year
matter
2000.
what. And it's been kind of crazy. And I
Yeah.
think it should be something needs to be focused on further into football when it comes to these referees,
Oh
because
man.
everybody is seeing it. Like everybody is
But
seeing it.
how do you feel about that though? How do you feel about the
Like
referee making a bad call? How do you feel about him blowing the whistle and the players thinking that the play is dead? Because usually that's what that means when you blow a whistle. It means the play is dead, and that's you can tell our defensive players stopped on the play. They thought the play was dead, and they still gave
and
that
you know,
man that touchdown.
and that happens so many times. I mean, come on, the referees used a piece of paper to measure a football for a first down once upon a time for us. Never seen it happen to another team. So that's why I'm
Yeah,
saying it's like certain things really kind of need to be paid attention to and looked at, and so that the dynamics of the game can change for us, so that we can keep our focus on playing football. You feel me?
right.
But the thing is, and what people got to realize is the NFL is a business, and they got hit with a lot of lawsuits from former players, and they is not trying to go down that road again. So the rules is not going to change. They're going to keep the
And,
rules because they're going to protect their money.
and I get that,
Right.
It's up to the Raiders. It's up to the organization, every organization, to prepare their players on the rules, and that's just what it is. That's why the Patriots are so good, because they always are one of the least penalized teams, because they're always so focused and always paying attention to the rules and making sure that they have all that part sold up, not just the football aspect part, So,
right?
I mean,
Right.
Yeah,
if you want to
that
be a great
organization,
team
they got to
winning the
figure it out.
playoffs,
And that, with that being said, that's what we need to be looking for in a head coach. And is the guy who's our interim coach, is he the answer? Because
So
we had a lot of focus.
are you asking me?
Yes, we had a lot of
should we
focus
keep? Should
out
you
of him.
keep them?
I
Okay,
feel like
look,
he focused this.
let me tell you something real quick. With all due respect, Rich Bisaccia, you've been great to us. We admire your leadership. We love you. We would love to have you back as a special teams coach. Anything other than that, I can't do it. I can't have you back. I can't have you back as a head coach, man, because I don't. I want a more innovative like head coach. I need somebody with some play calling, man. Like our play calling last year, he was 67 years old. Not that age matters, but man, let's go out there and get some of these younger cats, man. Some of these college plays, man. Let's get something going. You know, our offense that we have right now is it's old school, bro. You know what I mean? It's easy to figure out. And they're going to be saying the same thing about this defense pretty soon, too, because this defense gives up a lot of plays. It's a cover 3. But the way he
That was the
runs it,
big.
man.
That was the big deal that game on the Bengals game. The
Yep.
Yeah,
defense.
bro. You can't give
It-
Jamar Chase that much space, man.
Mm,
He going to eat you up every time.
man, I agree with you on that.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, bro. But moving forward, this is the big question that's going around Raider Nation right now. Like, would you guys? I'll start with you, Ant. Would you bring back Derek Carr?
You know what? Yes. If you take into account that he lost his best weapon, right, in Ruggs, that was his boy. He lost. They bring in Deshaun Jackson to try to fill that void, But I mean, he doesn't really have no really weapons like that. I mean, Zay Jones came into it, coming into his own.
Yeah.
Edwards coming into his own, but they're not superstars yet. You know what I mean? And I feel like Derek Carr is good enough to win. I think he is good enough to win. I just think really what it is, defense needs to get a little bit better and just clean up, like I said, those penalties, man. And
Right.
if you look at it, they were 10 yards away from going to overtime. I mean, Derek Carr brought him back.
Yeah, he did lead us this year, man, but he did also mess up a lot too, man.
Yeah.
But you know what I also want though? I want my O line to protect my quarterback a little bit better.
Exactly.
Just
That's
a
another
Oh
little
thing.
bit
man,
better.
facts.
He running
Yeah.
for his life all the
I
time.
need my quarterback to
Oh
have a
yeah.
little bit more
Oh yeah.
time.
Exactly. When you notice when he has time in the pocket, he dimes up. His passes are nice, but
Yeah, they're right on point.
I was gonna see if I
when
was
he
able
running
to.
for his life, that's when he make the mistakes, man.
They had a list of all the players that were gonna be like free agents after this year, and pretty much
Yeah.
our whole roster is pretty much gonna be off. Gonna be free. They're gonna be free agents this year coming up.
The only reason I'd get rid of Derek Carr is if Aaron Rodgers was to come to the Raiders. That was it. That'd be it. If Aaron Rodgers
Ooh.
said, "Look,
Yeah,
I'm come play for the Raiders," I'd be like,
that's
"All right,
big.
yeah." But other than that,
Hey,
who else?
to be honest, bro,
Who? In all honesty, who else really out there that's not a rookie?
this is what I would do. This is what I would do. I would hit up the Texans and I would be like, look, we'll give
Deshaun.
you Derek Carr, we'll give you a second round draft pick, and we'll give you a player of your liking for Deshaun Watson.
But the thing with that is, well, I'll rebuttal that with is, you see when you grab somebody that was dealing with controversy in courts and stuff like that. You see what happened with AB. I
Yeah.
mean,
But
I'd rather
hey,
still stick with Derek Carr, man, because you know.
I feel like he learned. I feel like look. He played college ball with Hunter Renfro.
Yeah.
You know, he'll be with his Clemson teammates, and he get a second chance at life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he can run. He mobile. You know what I mean. He more mobile than Derek
Yeah,
Carr for sure.
And if you want a masseuse, I'm pretty sure the Raiders got plenty of masseuses around it. You know?
Hey! I'll say this: I don't think Vegas is the best place for Deshaun Watson. He might catch another one.
Nah, my boy. Hey, my boy.
Not too many players can handle Vegas, man. I'm just gonna say
he got to
that.
stop getting so excited, though. That's the thing. He got to stop getting so excited. Like, just get
Yeah.
the massage and just be cool with it.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Outside of Deshaun Watson, really, that's the only other free agent that I say okay. But who else?
Right.
I'm sticking with Derek Carr, man. I'm sticking with Derek Carr, bro. He kind of reminds me of Matthew Stafford a little bit.
I was saying.
You know what I mean?
I was saying the same thing, bro. Give me Derek Carr one more season, healthy wide receivers, good wide receivers at that. I'm gonna say even better wide receivers than the ones we have now. Like, and I'm not even gonna, and I'm not. That's not to blow smoke over the ones that we got, because everybody did their part. I feel like this season, everybody put in their work. We made it to the wild card. That was deep. You feel me? When we're coming off of seasons where we was 8-8, and it was always looking bad at the beginning of the season. Anyway, we just broke an average that we haven't broken in a while. We went 10-7. Is that what we just hit? 10-7.
10-7, yeah, for the season.
Yeah. So to me, that's a big turnaround versus what's been going on.
Right.
For the Raiders, especially with all the controversy that's circling the Raiders outside of football. And I feel like that has a lot to do with football. Also, I do want to note that we did lose all the games. Each game that we lost was after something happened to one of our players on the outside.
And it's crazy because if we would have won those 3 games, I think it was I'm not able to tell you what 3 teams we lost to that were pivotal, but if we would have won those 3 games, we would have had the best record in the AFC. But that shoulda, woulda, coulda, man. I ain't gonna talk about that, but I'm just saying, man, we had a good season overall. But if I could ask you guys a question, I want to know, like, they gave you the authority to pick the first pick with the first round draft. Who would you guys pick up? Who would you guys grab? What position?
I'll let you go first, Gifted.
I would select a superstar wide receiver.
A wide receiver?
Yeah, and I don't know who, but they would have to be superstar. Somebody already kind of proven already.
Okay.
But somebody that's still hungry though, because you know what? I feel like that's a little bit of that's what's missing out of the atmosphere right now too, is that hunger. Like we're at a new home and we're fitting in, and now let's be hungry for a championship. Now that we know that we can make it that far. let's be hungry for that for
Right.
the real trophy. We
Right.
made a milestone.
Well, I would say if I were to bring somebody in, I would think that we need another linebacker, man, or a D tackle. I would say a defensive tackle before anything, but I would say a linebacker. And as far as that offensive line, I think they're gonna get that right. They're gonna get that right during free agency or something.
I think I'm boring, man. So I like to get like the point Gifted was mentioned, protect Derek Carr. Like we just mentioned, when he has a clean pocket, it doesn't really matter who he has as a receiver, really, because you've seen he did it with Zay Jones, Edwards.
Right.
Renfro's going to do Renfro. You know, Renfro's going to be Renfro. But Waller, they ain't bad. They're not bad receivers. He just needs more time. I think sewing up that line, making sure he's solid. That's also going to help Jacobs go crazy because they feed him. That opens up all that play action and everything like that. And then just getting an innovative coach in there, because honestly, in that game with the Bengals, a couple of those field goals, I would have went for the touchdown. You know, when the other team is like, their offense isn't bad. They just went toe-to-toe with the Chiefs, put up 34 on the Chiefs. You know they're going to score. You need some of those ones. You got to go for it on that fourth and 5. You know what I mean? You got to go for that fourth and goal, man. Sometimes I just feel like that's kind of where they lost the game, is trading them field goals for touchdowns. You know what I mean? And having a more innovative coach and more, coach that's going to, dial up a nice little play to, make those touchdowns instead of those field goals. I feel like that's where the direction they should be headed.
Yeah, and they got to execute in the red zone too, man. Too many times they've been down there too many. We've seen it in person, bro. Like they'll get all the way down to the goal line and then choke. And
they lost by 7. So I mean, that's just one of those. You trade one of those field goals for a touchdown.
Yeah,
there,
and we wouldn't have to worry about
changes.
That. Yeah,
and that's how.
And then the two turnovers.
I feel like that every single time I see the field goal team come out, bro. Every time they touch the field, I'm like, is it too early to say go for it?
Right.
Is it too early in the game? Like we're right 13, there. I know it's second quarter, but is it too early? Is second quarter too early to be just? You know what I'm saying? We're already way down there in the red zone. You feel me? Even if we don't complete the play and we turn the ball
might
over,
get a flag.
You feel me?
You know what I mean?
Right.
At least they're still on that side of the field. Like
might get a PI.
I'm trying to put it in my mental too, because like I said, I told you before, Reef, I'm not 100% in tune with every single player, the names, the stats, and how great they are in their positions and stuff like that. But when I'm watching the game, because like I said, I love the sport of football itself. When I'm watching it, it's like I'm like, why are we going for a field goal when I feel like we should be going for the touchdown? We should be taking a chance. We're that team that should be taking a chance.
When it was 13-3. When it was 13-3.
Yeah, well, we got to lose.
I'm going for the tutty.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? 13-6, what's that? You still, you know what I mean? Still a whole touchdown. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just me personally.
All that close, bro. And I'm sorry, but Carr is gonna have to be a little bit more mobile, bro. Like that dude is too athletic to be, stationary like that, bro. Like he got to move around. Like that's one thing about him, man. That's why I want a mobile quarterback. I actually want a quarterback that can do both. But Derek Carr is accurate. I like that about him. But when it comes to his awareness in the pocket and stuff like that, man, it's kind of it's average.
Have we thought about this though? Have you thought about the fact that he had that injury those years back, right?
Yeah, he broke his
2016.
And it's still mentally messing with him.
That's when we went to the playoffs.
Yeah.
He missed that playoffs game. Yep. Technically, this was his first playoff game too.
Yeah.
This was Derek Carr's first playoff game ever. You know what I mean?
In 8 years.
It was his first playoff game. I mean, I said, I tip my hat to the boys, man. They work hard. They fought to the very end. Like I said, 10 yards away from going to OT, and we won 6 games in OT. So I mean,
got 6 comeback games. I mean, walk-off games.
Yeah, 6 walk-offs. You know what I mean? 6 walk-off wins. You know what I mean? For all the adversity, for everything they went through the whole season, no coach. This man,
exactly.
I give it up to him, man. because there's a lot of teams out there that had, everything working for them. The Colts, what I mean, had everything working for them.
Yeah, speaking of the Colts, I
didn't
heard
even get a ticket to the show, man.
I heard the Colts are interested in Derek Carr, and I also heard the New Orleans Saints. And then
They better not take Carson Wentz.
Hey,
I'll tell you that.
Carson Wentz got to go, bro.
No, yeah, he need to go.
Yeah. Everybody
he need to be on the broadcast or something. I don't know, man. He don't need to be on the field.
Yeah, you got to go. But
oh yeah,
yeah, man. I want the people to know like where they can find you guys at, and all that good stuff. So I'll start with you, Gifted, at the top.
You can find me on Instagram at DJ Gifted1. That's pretty much it right now. I'm working on some other stuff in the backgrounds right now. Some music, some other live stream stuff. And I'll drop platforms on my Instagram whenever I'm ready for people to come and explore that. So I'll be on the lookout for that.
100.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So basically, just the way my name shows on the screen, Anthony James, except there's an underscore, 24K. That's my IG handle. That's where I'm usually at. So got some new music and stuff on the way. I do manage a couple artists out here in Vegas. So that's where you can find any new music from Vegas and things like that. So stay in tune. We got a video coming out soon. And, we're just trying to get the city to go up, man. We just trying to show love to everybody out here. So follow me. I'll follow you back.
Yes, sir, man, and you guys heard it just like that, man. He has an artist over there that I mess with really hard, musically. I think he's really talented, man. Y'all should go check him out. His name is No Game, and he go hard. He goes hard, man. Anthony actually introduced me to his music, and he plays it while we in the car. And I do say, man, that dude go hard, man. Go check his music out whenever you get the chance. And my guy right here, Gifted, played me a beat earlier, man. That was crazy. So y'all go check him out on Instagram too, man.
I was about to say we gotta link up and
definitely gotta check you out, bro.
We definitely gotta link up, man, and we definitely gotta keep this going. I want to have you guys as regular guests on the show. We could just get on here and just talk Raider ball or whatever's going on at the moment.
I could talk football for days, man. So
exactly. So it was a pleasure having you guys on the show. Maybe next time we'll have Bo on here. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. It's called Shield Talk. Make sure you guys, tell a friend about the channel. Make sure you guys comment, like, and share. And we appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys again. With that being said, I'm Raider Reef.
I'm Gifted.
I'm Anthony 24K.
And this is another episode of
Shield Talk.